Everyone loves the idea of success. They celebrate the finish line, the trophy, the applause. But not everyone loves the journey. Not everyone understands the road you have to walk to get there. Because that journey, it's often a lonely one. It's a path filled with doubts, not just from others, but from yourself. It's where people you thought would be by your side might laugh at your dreams, question your ambition, or simply walk away. They see a long, hard road and they choose the easier path. But the truth, the one that history proves time and time again, is this. Those who are willing to walk alone are often the ones who walk the farthest. They are the ones who discover new lands, not just in the world, but within themselves. So, never, ever give up, especially when you stand alone. There will be moments, so many moments, when it feels like no one on earth believes in you. Your dreams will sound too big, your goals too audacious, your vision too crazy for anyone else to comprehend. You'll share your passion, your heart, and be met with blank stares or, worse, cynical smiles. You'll look around for a high five, for a word of encouragement, and all you'll hear is silence. You'll see no one clapping for your effort, no one cheering for your small, unseen victories. And right there, in that deafening silence, is where most people quit. They mistake the lack of external validation for a lack of internal worth. They let the world's silence drown out their own inner voice. But not you. You're different because deep down, in the core of your being, you know a fundamental truth they don't. You know that greatness is never born in the spotlight. It doesn't begin with a standing ovation. It starts in the quiet, in the solitude. It's forged in the silent hours of discipline when no one is watching. It's built on the foundation of unwavering faith when evidence is scarce. The journey to your best self isn't a performance for an audience. It's a private commitment. A sacred promise you make to your own potential. And that promise is whispered in the silence, long before it's ever shouted from the mountaintops. Think about it for a second. Every single champion you admire, every hero you look up to, every innovator who changed the world, they all had a moment where they stood utterly alone. A moment when their vision was theirs and theirs alone. The athlete who rose before dawn to train in the cold, dark gym while their rivals slept. The entrepreneur who poured their life savings into an idea everyone called foolish. The student who stayed in the library on a Friday night, studying, while others were out partying, chasing fleeting moments of fun. The artist, the writer, the dreamer, who faced 100 rejections, 100 closed doors, 100 no's before they finally heard that one life-changing yes. What did they all have in common? They didn't stop. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't pause their lives, waiting for someone to come along and give them a round of applause. They kept moving. One small step at a time. One more practice. One more page. One more day. They understood a powerful secret. You don't need the entire world to believe in you. You just need one person. And that one person is you. Your belief, your conviction, is the only fuel you truly need to keep that engine running, even when the road is dark and the journey is long. Let's reframe this idea of being alone. Standing alone doesn't mean you're an outcast. It doesn't mean you're weak or unwanted. In fact, it means the exact opposite. It means you are strong enough to hold your ground when others would crumble. It means you possess a level of courage that most people will never know, the courage to walk a path that is unpopular, that isn't easy, that certainly isn't comfortable. It's the path of most resistance, and that is what forges true character. Will it be hard? Absolutely. You will face failure. You will stumble and fall. There will be days when the voice of doubt in your head is louder than any critic. There will be nights when you feel the weight of it all, when you cry and no one is there to see it. But listen closely, because this is the most important part. That pain, that struggle, that loneliness, it isn't your weakness. It is the very thing that becomes your power. Every scar becomes a story of resilience. Every setback becomes a lesson in strategy. Every lonely night you endure builds something inside of you that no one can ever take away. An unbreakable, undeniable, unshakable strength. You are turning pressure into diamonds. And then, one day, almost imperceptibly at first, things begin to change. That tiny snowball of effort you've been pushing up the lonely hill starts to get bigger. It starts to pick up momentum. People start to notice. They see your consistency, your progress. They see the results you've been quietly building in the dark. The same people who doubted you, the same ones who laughed or walked away, will start to come around. They'll say things like, "Wow, you've done so well. I always knew you had it in you." Or, "I always believed in your dream." And when they say that, you'll just smile. A quiet, knowing smile, because you'll know the truth. You didn't do it for them. You didn't do it for their approval or their eventual applause. You did it for you. You did it because of the promise you made to yourself in the silence. You stood tall when no one stood beside you. You kept the fire of belief alive when everyone else saw only darkness. And that the private, personal victory is what makes the success so much sweeter. It's not just an achievement. It's a testament to your spirit. Your victory is real because it was earned in solitude. So, hear this. When you feel alone, when you feel like you're the only one who cares, I need you to keep going. When nobody understands your vision, when they can't see what you see, keep going. When you stumble, when you fail, when you get knocked down, flat on your face and the world feels like it, as piling on top of you, you get back up and you keep going. Because the moment you make the decision to refuse to give up, no matter what, no matter who leaves, no matter how long it takes, that is the precise moment you become unstoppable. Your journey is yours. Own it. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, subscribe for more motivation. Your journey starts right here, right now.